Hello everyone, this is Tom from Dirk Witte Music Store in Utrecht, the Netherlands. And today we are taking a look at this really great Eastman PCH2-D Dreadnought acoustic guitar in a beautiful natural finish and with a spectacular top. I hope that you can see that really nicely right there. We've got some insane figuring going on in that solid spruce top. This is not normal. This is really luck of the draw. So we really got lucky with this one that we got this insane barrel clawing going on. That just looks super, super cool. But yeah, again, don't think that this is normal to see on this model. So yeah, the PCH line by Eastman is kind of like the more entry level line slash more affordable line of Eastman that are priced really nicely for those just learning how to play, but you still get a fantastic playing and sounding and looking acoustic guitar for the money, with some really great specs and some very great features, which then all come together and then result in a really fantastic playing, sounding and looking acoustic guitar. And this one is a perfect example of that. You also got the PCH1 line, and then this is the PCH2, so this is kind of like level 2, if you will, with some more like fancy and more high-end appointments as opposed to the PCH1 line. And then you also then have the PCH3 line, which we will get to in another video in the future, hopefully. But yeah. Let's dive into the specs of this really great Dreadnought acoustic guitar. So we've got a solid spruce top, which is Sitka spruce, again with that fantastic wood figuring. We've got laminated rosewood back and sides. You can probably also tell that the finish is a little bit different on the back than that is on the top. So on the top we've got some gloss finish that looks really great and is also applied really nicely. Then on the back we've got some satin open pore finish, which feels really great, and it also looks really great, so you really kind of get the best of both worlds. Also got that same satin finish on the back of the neck. And then also, by the way, what I actually forgot to mention is that this top is also thermocured. And what that means is that this top has been baked, if you will, in the Eastman factory in order to speed up the aging process to make this guitar sound more broken in right out of the box. Definitely does make a difference. It definitely improves the sound. And this is actually a type of process and a feature that you see on a lot of brands and a lot of expensive acoustics at some very high price points. I am talking like multi-$1,000 or euro acoustics, and to then see that on this model is really impressive to see. We have also got some multi-ply binding around the top, which is 6-ply, so we've got white, black, and white, black. And we've got some single ply white binding around the back. We also got this really sweet looking abalone rosette around your sound hole. We've got a black pickguard, got a rosewood bridge, and then we've got a bone saddle, which is also very impressive to see. Bone, they also use that for on like the very pricey acoustic guitars made by the big brands like Gibson and like Martin and such, and it really gives you the best possible tone because they also used bone for saddles way back in the day, in the past 150 plus years or so, maybe even beyond that. So that is really the tone that you want with a bone saddle. We've got an Okome neck, which I am guessing is a more sustainable version or like a more sustainable alternative for mahogany. Definitely looks very much similar to mahogany and also feels very much similar to mahogany. Again, done in that true tone open pore satin finish. We've got a rosewood fingerboard, which is really cool to see. You don't really see a whole lot of rosewood board guitars nowadays anymore. A lot of them use woods that are similar to rosewood. I'm talking like Indian laurel is a very popular sort of wood. And also Pauvero looks similar to rosewood, but it is not the real thing. But this is indeed the real thing, and also very traditional in the sense that they also used rosewood way back in the day in the 1930s and the 40s and so on. So that's really cool to see, and it also just looks really great. Some really nice looking wood figuring. We've got some real mother of pearl dot inlays, and then we've got a bone nut to match that bone saddle, again to get that true acoustic guitar tone that a lot of us know and love. As for the width of the nut, by the way, that is 1 inch and 11/16. Then we've got your Eastman headstock overlay or your Eastman PCH headstock overlay. Then we've got these closed back Pingbo tuners. This model also comes with a really sweet kickback, so it's really just ready to go, and yeah, ready to take you on your guitar playing journey. This is just a really fantastic playing and sounding acoustic, and also looking acoustic for really not a whole lot of money. Good luck really finding a better model by a different brand at this price point. Very hard, if not impossible to beat. So yeah, let's hear what it sounds like. But first, if you're interested in this Eastman PCH2-D acoustic guitar, be sure to head over to the links in the description for further details. If you enjoyed this demo, be sure to like the video and to subscribe to the channel for more cool weekly demos of cool acoustics like these, or cool electric guitars, bass guitars, amplifiers, even of that really cool stuff. Also be sure to like us and to follow us on our socials, Instagram and Facebook. Links are also in the description. So with all that being said, let's hear what this Eastman PCH2-D sounds like. I'm going to be playing you some chords and then some lead style playing, so that you can get a good impression of what this really fine Eastman PCH acoustic Dreadnought guitar sounds like. So let's get to that part, take it for a spin.